And this is our tube scarf for 12 to 18 months. And if you wanted to make a set, we have made a little beanie hat with a pom-pom which goes with it. And if you would like to do the same set, we will put some links in the description how to make this gorgeous beanie hat with pom-pom. For today's tutorials we will need some yarn. I'm using Stone Wash Jamesy Brett double knit. It is premium acrylic and it recommends using size 4 crochet hook. I'm using size 5. We need yarning needle and scissors. Let's do it. We are starting with the slip knot, and then we'll do 60 stitches. As I mentioned, don't do them too tight, don't do them too loose, just tiny bit loose actually, because this needs to go through a baby's head, and sometimes, or most of the time, the baby's heads are quite big. So if we do 60, and I will come back in a moment. We've got our 60 chains, and as I mentioned, this is for 12 to 18 months. If you want to do 2 years, we do the same count, 60 stitches. For 4 years old we do 80, and for 6 years old we do 90. I'll show you what I have done. So this is 2 years old. These tube scarves are really nice and cozy, especially the children. They just put them and they have warm necks and warm mouths. This is the 2 years, and this is for 6 years. As you can see that the width is different, but as we get there I will tell you what we'll do. So from now we are going, instead of working in rows, we are going to work in rounds. So make sure that the chain is nice and straight. And then just, we're going to work in the back loops only, in the back bumps only. So we are doing slip stitch here. Now we chain 2, and we are going to do the first one will be half double crochet, and then from this one onwards we're going to do loop half double crochet, which means we put the hook through the last loop from the first half double crochet, and then we do the half double crochet. But that means that when we go through everything there will be 4 loops. So last loop, yarn over, go through next stitch, so I'll meet you at the end. Just keep doing this around. So we're approaching the end of round 1. I think there is one more stitch here. Just come in any. This is the back. So now what we'll do, we'll go, this is the 2 chain, but we'll go here 1, 2, and slip stitch. So now we're going to chain 2, and we are going to turn our work, and we work this way. So from now on we are going to work only in the back loop only. So these are the 2 chains, you don't count them like a stitch. You do count them as a stitch, but you don't go into, make sure you don't go in the first chain, but straight into this one. This one is our first stitch. So the first one is always half double crochet, and then we start the link half double crochet, but only in the last stitch. So we do the same thing, go around until then we slip stitch here, chain 2, and turn our work around. So this is our second round, and you will see how when we turn our work, we make this one which is a little bit raised. I'll show you this here. So one work is up, one is down. So for example, this is the 2 years, and for them we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bumps, which is double, so it's 12 rounds. For this one we're going to do 10 up and down rounds, which will come up with 5 of these bumpy rows, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rigid rows. So for the little ones we'll do them a little bit shorter, but in a moment I'll tell you all the rest of them. So in a moment I will come back to show you once more how to connect and turn around and do it, and then I'll meet you at the row 10. We have now reached the end of round 2, and we have 1 more chain to go. It looks like we have 2, but can you see the chain 3 is in this last one, so we won't use it, otherwise it may start increasing, and we don't want more or less stitches. But please do count your stitches to make sure they're the same number as the beginning. So now we will attach it, and as I say, not to the chain 2. Yes, we did chain 2, but next to it. So this will be the one. So we just do a slip stitch, then we chain 2, and then we turn our work, and we do exactly the same thing. So for 12 to 18 months we are going to do altogether 10 rounds. We have done 2, and I want you to continue to do another 8, and I will meet you at the end. So just keep doing. These are our 2 rounds, and we started the 3rd. Altogether 10. So you can have, I'll show you this one, you can have 5 of these ripped ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're making it a little bit shorter, like that. I'll see you at the end. And we have now finished our last round, so I'm going to slip stitch and chain 1. Then I'll cut. We don't need a big piece of yarn, so now I'll turn it the other way around and I'll secure these ends. We'll go one way and then we'll come back. And then we'll go back. We'll do the same here. So we have finished our tube scarf for 12 to 18 months. So as you can see, this one's stretched, so it can go through child's head, and at the same time it can be nice and cozy around the neck. And this is what we have created. So this is 12 to 18 months. The next one is 2 years. The next one is 4 and 6, and 6 years. So this is how they are. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. It will be nice if you put some comments, like and share. We will appreciate that. See you in the next tutorial.